Jim, what did you see from Cashner that looked good and didn't look good?
Well, I don't think he had a very good slider. And, I was listening to what Rick Dempsey was saying. When you're looking at, Chad Mottola, the Orioles had him, and he was an outfielder, but he's their hitting instructor. And you probably looked at film and you say, listen, he's more comfortable pitching in with a two-seamer, trying to ride the ball in on you than trying to go away. Again, he hasn't had a good slider the last couple of starts. They don't score a lot of run for him, so you better pitch well, which he didn't. And then all of a sudden, let's look inside half. Let's stay inside the ball. This is a big ballpark. It's the only pitcher's ballpark in the American League, but there's more room because of the turf. It plays a little bit firmer than most of the ball clubs. This is a team other than Crone that they don't hit home runs. So he got the big hit because he stayed inside the ball, didn't try to overswing. And, the one thing that Andrew Cashner did so well last year, in fact, like two things, keep the ball in the ballpark, did it today, but the runner and scoring position number for a year was 170. That's so exceptionally low because the league average is usually about 252 to 256. So again, today the first 7 hits, they got 3 hits. So all of a sudden, after being 0 for 10 last night, because Hess threw a little, I don't know if he threw a little bit harder, but he stayed out of the middle of the plate, mixed up his pitches. They didn't get any hits last night. They get 3 out of 7, and they get the early lead. And the other thing is the Orioles, offensively since Monday, 3, 2, 1, 10, 2, and today only 1. Even when they got the leadoff triple, they couldn't get Valencia in the 5th inning. So again, this is not a team that's playing very well, and you got to give credit, to Stanek, who started it out throwing 101 miles per hour, and then Bonda, who really pitched well for a young lefty.
Jim, every team in the American League East has put together a good long winning streak. The Orioles are the only ones. They get to that 2-game win streak, and it just seems like the light starts to dim a little bit. We can't seem to get that winning streak together that gives us team a little confidence.
Yeah, well, you put 8 runs on the board today, Demper, and, you do have that 3 runs, or you put 6 or maybe 7. The Orioles are playing short in the bullpen. So, again, hopefully they'll get back Britton in 2 weeks. Day got the cortisone shot. Hopefully we'll get some kind of, relief in the elbow problem, so the bullpen will get better. But you need sustained offense. Chris Davis, he drove in the only run today. So, again, he's made I don't know if he's made a lot of adjustments, but I think he's in an adjustment mode. But at the end of the day, they missed Trumbo. He gets 4 hits, hurts his knee. Hopefully he'll be back tomorrow, or at least on Monday when the Nats come to Baltimore. But all in all, they just have to play both. I guess if you're football, they talk about playing, you got to play well defensively and offensively. Same thing in baseball. They played well defensively last night. They don't turn a double play today. So, again, they just not playing in sync. Hopefully that'll change. And, I don't know if they're ever going to get back in the race, but I think something you would like to do before the season's over, try to get back to 500, and you got about 100 and some games to do that.